Good afternoon, my fellow Jamaicans. Thank you very much for tuning in. Once again, this is Joseph Patterson. I'm the president of UIC Jamaica, and I'm here to talk to you about a few basic things. One, we have our regular weekly public meeting coming up on Tuesday, this Tuesday coming, and I'm asking you to join us at 8:30 so that you can learn more about what the UIC is doing and how you can be a part of this tremendous movement that is working towards making Jamaica the safe, clean and orderly, beautiful country we all want Jamaica to be. I don't know about you, but I really want to be in a Jamaica where everyone can live, earn and retire with dignity in their own country. A lot of us have had to move away. I call them economic refugees, to run away to other countries in order to make something of themselves. And you can't blame them. I was one of them too that left Jamaica and came back to this country at a relatively young age so I could make a difference. But I found it was much easier to go away and build my skills and earn and grow to be able to come back to Jamaica. It's a lot harder for those of us who stay here, and that's very unfortunate, and we must change that. So this Tuesday at 8:30, join us on UIC Liberty TV. That's on YouTube. UIC Liberty TV. Just look it up and join us at 8:30 that you can participate in our weekly public meeting. Also, I want to remind you that we have a by-election coming up. In fact, 4 by-elections coming up. One is in Morant Bay, St. Thomas. That's the municipal election for councillor for Morant Bay Division. Our candidate is Mr. Omar Douglas. So I'm encouraging all of you across the Morant Bay Division in St. Thomas to come out in your numbers and vote for Mr. Omar Douglas. Now, in the last election, only about 33% of the voters in that division came out to vote, and that's typical across the entire country. In fact, in the last local government election, only 29% of the electorate voted. So 71% of you did not vote. And I understand, because most people are turned off from politics in Jamaica. It is ugly, it is dirty, it's full of corruption, and after you finish, nothing has really changed. It doesn't matter which of the 2 traditional parties you vote for, the outcome is still the same. And so I can understand why many Jamaicans are turned off from the system. Yet, we can't continue to leave our faith in the hands of just the 30% or so who vote, many of whom are die-hearted, meaning they're going to vote for their parties no matter what. No matter how corrupt it is, no matter what damage it does to Jamaica, they're still going to vote and they're going to fight each other forever. So that's okay. Now we need to turn our attention to the rest of us who have not been voting, and the few independent thinkers who also vote. Let's do something else now. Let's vote UIC so we can get some different voices in the parliament and in the council. So again, in Morant Bay, let's vote for Mr. Omar Douglas as the councillor for Morant Bay Division. In Ainan Town, Clarendon, we also have a by-election for a councillor seat. The UIC is still trying to find a suitable candidate for that seat. So if you want to run, you have to contact us right away. Because nomination day is on the 6th of November, which is just a couple days away, a few days away actually. So you have to come to us now so we can quickly vet you and verify if you are qualified to represent your community of Ainan Town in Clarendon. Now, over in Trelawney, we have Mr. Winston Wright, who is representing the UIC there. Mr. Winston Wright is a very, very, very educated, informed and committed patriot who will do a magnificent job as your MP for Trelawney Southern. So let's vote for Mr. Winston Wright as your MP in Trelawney Southern. We must move ahead and stop doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Here's an opportunity for us to change course. So vote for Mr. Winston Wright in Trelawney Southern. In St. Andrew Northwest, we have Mr. Kevin Nelson representing the UIC. Let us all give Mr. Nelson, as well as Mr. Wright and Mr. Douglas, our full support in St. Andrew Northwest. You'll find Mr. Kevin to be a very, very good spokesperson, analytical thinker, somebody that can bring real good insights and knowledge and understanding to the challenges you face in North West St. Andrew. The truth is, almost every community in Jamaica, every constituency in Jamaica are faced with the same common problems. Very basic: crime. Some are seeing more than others, but crime remains a national problem across the board. The UIC has a plan to fix crime. Our plan is centered around community policing, and not just the phrase, because they have borrowed the phrase now and everybody's saying community, but we truly mean making our police officers social workers who are truly connected in the community, live in the community, and can bring about the changes in attitude towards being civil, being honest, and having respect for authority and respect for the police, who must also be trained to have respect for the people. So I want a police service, not a police force, a police service that will not only serve and protect the people, but respect the people. And respect begets respect. So we have it both ways, right? So let's come together every Tuesday, meet with me and the team on UIC Liberty TV on YouTube. So right now, plug it in on your computer, UIC Liberty TV, and it will pop up, and you can join the meeting live, and you can participate, you can talk to us, ask us questions, and learn how we're building a solid movement to transform Jamaica into a beautiful, clean, vibrant, first-class country. It can be done, and it must be done. Here's a taste of what we want in your community and all communities across Jamaica. We want every single community in Jamaica to look, smell, and feel like a tourist resort. Now, this is not for the tourists, this is for you. We want you to enjoy a high quality standard of living in terms of your community. What you do in your own home is another story, but at least when you step out of your doors, you want to live in a community that is beautifully kept, well maintained, properly designed, and that will bring out the best in you because it is so beautifully done. So we want all our communities to look, smell, and feel like the tourist resort. Then we want to open up the tourism product so that all of Jamaica becomes a tourist destination, and tourists can stay in any community, in every community, and those tourist dollars flows directly into your hands and into your pocket, as opposed to just having a tourism product where people go to all-inclusive resorts that import a lot of their food and import even some of their talents that are performing, and paying our people, a minuscule amount, and then most of this revenue flows right back out of Jamaica. We need a different model. The UIC model is true community tourism, by making our communities fully developed and amenable for tourists to enjoy just as much as the Jamaican citizen. So we want a Jamaica that is beautiful and look like a tourist resort for we the people. And then we want to invite in 4, 5, 10 times more tourists than we've ever had before, and have those monies being spent in the community. So remember, community policing, the police integrated, and creating the respect, mutual respect between the citizen and the police, the children and the police. Community tourism, so the tourism dollar flows directly into your community. And most importantly, we want to return the land to you that was stolen from your ancestors. Yes, during the 400 so years of slavery and colonialism, they stole the lands from our ancestors. And over the last 80 years that these two traditional parties have been in power, they have not returned that land to you. The UIC will return that land to you free of charge, and we're going to abolish property tax for citizens so that you become a true land owner instead of a mere land holder. So you're not going to have your land free and clear of any encumbrances from the government or anybody else. No bank will own your land, no bank will own your house anymore. Of course, you have to pay your mortgage, but the land is yours. So we're going to make sure that Jamaicans become landowners to build generational wealth, something that has been withheld from you for so many years now. Join, volunteer, and donate to the UIC and help us to elect UIC candidates to Parliament and to Council. Let's change the way things have been done up until now. Thank you very much. Have a beautiful day.